Strictly Come Dancing saw the arrival of new professional dancer Nikita Kuzmin, who has been paired up with Tilly Ramsay. When she was first announced on the show, Gordan Ramsay teased that she wasn't allowed to date any of the dancers and then fired insult to her partner for wearing low-cut shirts. On It Takes Two on Tuesday night, Nikita fired back at Gordan and made sure he got the message. Speaking about their first show, Rylan Clark Neal asked Nikita, "Is she a good student?" "She is an amazing student. I couldn't have wished for a better for the first season," he replied with a beaming smile on his face. Tilly then returned the compliment and said, "Thank you, and I couldn't wish for a better partner," prompting Rylan to say, "Oh, it's all love." "Oh, got Gordan on the phone," Rylan began to joke. "And he ain't happy about that one." "Speaking of Gordan and your shirt, I mean, he had some issues with your top, didn't he? How many buttons were undone?" "We feel it was a little bit bad of him to criticize you for that. What do you think of this?" Rylan said before playing a clip of Tilly and Gordan, with him wearing a low-cut dress. Laughing, Nikita cheekily replied it would be his way to get his own back on the sweary chef. "I saw this a week later," Nikita said. "He is coming on Saturday and this is going to be the first thing I am going to show him." Joking about the video, Rylan said, "We'll put it up on the big screen in the ballroom," to which Tilly promptly shut down. "Maybe not, let's not, please." Whilst taking part in the BBC dance competition, Tilly has also started her first year at university studying alongside her dance rehearsals. Rylan asked, "I know you've been studying as well. I mean Tilly, who in their right mind says, 'Oh, I'm going to start uni and go on Strictly at the same time and muddle it all in?'" "That's a very good question," she responded. "Luckily, it's going okay. It's only first term, so at the moment we're just easing into it. I let him know when I have any calls or seminars, and we get a little break, but I am really enjoying the balance and them breaking each other up. Sometimes I'm so knackered from dancing I don't mind putting my feet up and listening to a lecture for a bit, but then again sometimes that gets a bit boring, and when it's over, I can get back to the Charleston." Praising her ambitions, Rylan said, "Honestly, I think you're superwoman for doing it. I don't know how you're doing it all." Last week, Tilly and Nikita performed the waltz to Consequences by Camila Cabello and scored an impressive 21 points, being awarded a 6 from Shirley Ballas. "It was amazing, it was terrifying but amazing. I was so nervous before we went on stage. I literally looked at Nikita and said, I don't remember a thing. I just thought I'm usually the clumsy one that falls over all the time. I'm the most injury prone, and I thought the waltz will so that I can be elegant and graceful." Rylan asked the duo if they were happy with their score, to which Tilly replied, "Yeah, I was really happy. I said higher than most scores I used to get in school. If you told me I was going to get 21 in my first week of Strictly like 2 weeks ago when I couldn't dance, had no confidence to do it and had never worn high heels, I probably would have just laughed," she told Rylan, with Nikita praising her, saying she did a really good job.